Greetings, loyal minions, beautiful humans. Welcome to the SciShow, the #1 ranked YouTube channel for hairdressers. If you're a hairdresser, I appreciate you. I just thought I'd make a video on the Dragon Cave. I went to click on it and I was like, shit, no, I should make a video. So here we are, walking through. Evil dragons have been sighted in a cave near the stronghold. Must be hoarding treasure. We should investigate. Of course, these stories are so riveting. Gather your heroes. They must be incredibly strong, but my big dicky hammer will take them down. Oh, we have Lux. Opposition is very fierce. Yeah, bring along a dragon, of course. What have we got? So what are the surprises? Well, the prizes looking like we have 10 silver coins, 15 silver coins. We get a few extra feathers, which are handy for making new dragons, 25. So we're going to get enough for one silver coin pool, and we're also getting a legendary dragon token as well. You can see there I currently have 43 of those suckers. I've been saving them up, and I'm going to do a dragon summons video very, very soon. I don't have enough energy to complete it, but we might just run through and see what it actually is. So assist dragons are significantly more powerful in this event. Attacking assist dragons gain the following bonuses: 500% more spirit bonus, 500% more damage, and 100% more healing. Attacking dragons gain mana when shields of the respective element are matched. It's not giving any sort of recommended team power, which is interesting. So it'll be interesting to see how hard the hard one is. Just for anyone that doesn't know, it's a new event available under your normal quest tab. There we go, and it's to celebrate a year. We're getting some gifts as well. So we get an avatar, which is a cool-looking dragon. Some ancient dragon coins. You can see I've got quite a few of those as well. A couple hundred silver coins. And some nice items there. So make sure you get that. Best of luck summoning your dragons. Let me just double check, because if there is a... Oh, there is an ancient dragon summon on. So I will actually do my dragon summons... as part of this video, I think. So stay tuned until the end. There's probably around about 100 dragon summons. You can see they're 95, so by the time I finish these quests, there'll probably be 100. So check that out at the end. I really would like to get a purple dragon. I don't think I have the materials to level anything apart from a purple dragon, so I'd love a 5-star dragon. Anyway, let's get back to the Dragon Cave and see what we've got. I'm just going to jump in and throw some normal heroes in. I've got pretty good heroes, but what I'll do is I'm going to throw in a healing hero. Or do I just want an attacking one? Because, yeah, I don't think I need a healer, so we'll throw an attacking one in. I'm just going to go with some standard heroes that are really, really good for these sort of events. So, look, I won't even take too much time. I'll take my little veggies and... yeah, look, why not just do this? I don't think I need any items. We'll see how difficult this is. So I'm doing this as a bit of a test, so you can then figure out what sort of heroes you need to take, whether there's any sort of difficulty here at all. Heroes charged up pretty quick. I should have fired Dark Feather first, but these early levels are usually pretty quick. I'll probably speed these up a little bit. I'll probably be sounding like I'll be talking really, really fast. Yeah, so we'll see what happens here. I might skip a few levels and just go straight to the end, because these ones are pretty simple. Or you can just watch me do it all the way through. Each assist dragon can only be used once. There you go. That's a huge thing to remember, is that each dragon can only be used once. I've just used mine. So you're better off, depending on the dragons you have, make sure you're saving the better dragons for the end. And don't be an idiot like me and just forget to take one, like I did there, because I forgot that rule. There you go. I make the mistake, so you don't have to. Is how we roll. Also going to drop a video over the weekend based on spending. So keep an eye out for that. I think it's going to be quite an interesting video. I have sort of tried to track my spend, and I'm going to just have a bit of a chat about spending in the game in general, and also a bit of an announcement about myself. Just an in-game. There's nothing crazy. Just an in-game announcement. So please keep an eye out for that video over the weekend because I think, yeah, a lot of people will be quite interested in that. So remember that. All right, we'll go on to the next one. We'll remember to stick a dragon on. Look, we'll just go 4-star. Don't think these battles are going to be too crazy. You can see the team power there was over 11,000 with the dragon doing a lot more than normal. These heroes, well, they're doing a bit of damage to me. They're hitting me for about 800, these ones. So we're getting up there. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as crazy as the... got a bit of damage there. I don't think it's going to be as crazy as a treasure quest or as difficult, but we'll see how we go. It is just the first time it's been out, so taking a bit of a hit there. Probably didn't need to fire the vegetable. That's all right. We'll try and build up a bit of health now. I think I'm just going to go with some tiles here to build up a bit of health, just in case. I don't want to look stupid and fail it, so... We've got plenty of purples. We'll just use those. You can see I'm playing this reasonably. I'm not paying too much attention. I wouldn't imagine I'm in too much danger, but you never know. Never know what these last. I've got to remember to click the... I was literally just driving in the car and the song Click the Dragon Bro from one of my previous war videos was on, and then I'm forgetting to click the dragon. So, yeah. Excuse me. All right. Now we've still got 2 levels left, so we might struggle a little bit. I might put in a healing dragon here and see. Actually, no, I'll put in that 4-star. What sort of rules have we got? I forgot. I'm pretty slack at this. I'm just kind of... So assist dragon, that just tells you the same as we've already looked at. So key here is to get a bit of purple to make sure that my health does stay reasonably high. You can see these ones are a little bit stronger. Probably should have an item there to cleanse some stuff away. Would be handy as well. Because those... Yeah, it's only 375 per turn, so it's not too bad. But could easily do a lot of damage to me if it just lingers. So, yeah, just some hints there. Just gives you an idea of what's coming. So, gives you an idea of what items you may need. Which will hopefully help you get through it nice and easily. Hopefully, I don't think it's going to be terribly difficult. For most players, obviously, if you're brand new, it's going to be a struggle to get everything. We'll take that heal. Just try to work on getting everyone charged up again before the final stage. This is always something, doesn't matter how hard these challenges are. You can see the spot I'm at now, it's good because they're actually asleep as well. But I use this opportunity to work the board, get all your heroes charged, ready for the final wave. And then you can generally just breeze through that pretty quickly without too much issue. So you can see now pretty much all charged up. I've got Dark Feather ready to fire and we'll just absolutely annihilate them here. And they are pretty much done with all that damage that's on them, hitting them. There we go. All right, down to the absolute last level almost. I think the dragon, so even the dragon, I mean, I would really suggest either a cleanser, an ailment blocker, or to take some green pots, just in case you get hit. You know, it's doing 1,000 damage, so it's got quite a bit of venom behind it. A few headdresses. It'd be nice if we got some like 4-star materials in there, even if it was just one. Look, I'm going to take Mora, has a cleanse. I'm also going to throw in a green pot just in case. And we'll see how hard the last level is. Get those purples, not many there. Let me know what you think of dragons. Does this sort of thing annoy you? Even like it's not a big crossover, but it's a bit more of a crossover than we've been used to. I personally don't mind anything that's a little bit new. Just gives you a chance to get some more items. Better than the same old boring things is one way to look at it. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. And as I said, remember, I'll do some summons. There's probably going to be like 100 dragon summons at the end of this. I'll do them quite quickly. I'll just need to... I'll put some music over the top of that. I'll just need to finish a couple of those dragon quests and then get everything out so you can see what it's all about. Remember to click the dragon bro. I might even pop that song on just as a bit of a reminder to everyone. I'd sing it, but I can't sing, so I don't want to destroy everyone's ears. Ripping through reasonably easily here. I will take that. See, they do hit pretty well at the moment, so probably need to go a little bit more steady. Yeah, so they're taking a fair bit of damage there now. Don't even have a I'm just going to use an item for the sake of it. Don't even have a reviver or any sort of scroll to give me a revive, so I do need to take a little bit more care. This is where you can sometimes get a little bit risky as well. Like if he gets 2 hits in a row here, he might actually die. So I'll keep an eye on how much damage is being done. Take that heal. Just try and finish him off with some tiles so we can actually... see, there we go. So he's not far off being done for there. So I will take the heal, but then what I'm going to do, instead of finishing off, because I don't know what's coming in the last stage, I'm just going to try and recharge those purples and see what we can do. This can get a bit frustrating sometimes with these things because they do quite often target the same hero, or they seem to, which can make it a little bit difficult and sort of get you into a bit of trouble. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm looking reasonably good. I'm going to clear that damage off. I don't mind using items, even though I probably don't really need to. I could have selected a better team, but I've got a crap ton of the items, so there's no real drama. I'm actually going to wait a turn here because these guys, or vegetables, I don't know how you can determine the gender of a vegetable, they hit more once their little fiends are up, so I'm just going to get a few fiends in. Might even wait another turn. I'll get the other damage off though. Then we'll start hitting with these fiends. We'll go over here. So I don't think there's any major danger of accidentally losing, but you never know. So we're looking pretty good there. I'll put a little bit of a disclaimer and I probably will show the story at the end. So if you don't want that ruined, make sure you look away, close your eyes, don't listen, turn me off, whatever you want to do. So we've got a Sis skill parchment, a legendary dragon token, a couple of ornate headdresses. I've got 27 of those, so that's where I really wish that was a 4-star item. Getting some nice master trainers as well though, so very worthwhile to do. And what do we got? Well done, Commander. That was a tough battle. Very useful. Yep, stronghold as well. Awesome. That's that. There we go. So that was the Dragon Cave. Let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know how you go. If you have any trouble, I can probably suggest some heroes, but it didn't seem to be anything too crazy. Take either your status, your ailment blockers, ailment reflectors, cleanse. Make sure you're picking your dragon that might be able to help you in those stages. And yeah, I hope you kick its butt, and I hope you get something really great with the tokens. So stay tuned now for some dragon summons. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, remember to gently press the subscribe button, give your kitty a scritch for me. Have a bloody good one. One more thing to mention is, of course, we have the Emblem Mimic. So I'm sure everyone's aware of the mimics at the moment. So far we've had Experience Mimics and Ascension Mimics that drop trainers, feeders, and or Ascension items. We now have the Emblem Mimic, so we don't know too much about it, apart from what we've seen. They do look kind of cool. and they are quite strong. They're very quick to level. So depending on the level you play at, it's a great opportunity. Now, I personally don't think the emblem mimics are that important. I don't struggle for any emblems. I have enough heroes with emblems that I can strip older ones if I need to. But there are other people in my alliance that thought they were going to be really useful. So me personally, I probably won't try to get an emblem mimic, but it's a great time to summon. Quite often the mimics come out when there's not great portals on. This time we've got the tower portal, which is good. We've got a fantastic hero here in the goblin summon, so fantastic opportunity there. I probably wouldn't use your coins in the Mysteries of the Deep. They are some good heroes with costumes. However, I think those tokens are best used for Untold Tales 2. But that's totally up to you. As I said, there's some good heroes in there. And if that's the only opportunity you've got at getting your Mimic, then go for it. Just remember to check whether the portal you're using, so even your epic hero tokens, but remember we'll have more Lovia coming up soon, so whether you want to save those, we do get a chance at a good 5-star now as well in the epic hero summon. Yeah, so there's plenty of options there for you. I personally, there is actually a good deal on for the goblins. I do like this particular deal. These are the deals I quite often buy, actually. The $15 Australian one that gives you, if you buy it through the web store, you'll get 9 summons. You also get energy, so that's also handy. But yeah, decent time to pull if you are looking at getting yourself an Emblem Mimic. Anyway, now on to the dragon summons.
Stargazers glowing, the mana's about to arrive. Leaf whiskers healing, keeping all my heroes alive. Time watchers waiting, the crowd starts to cheer. But I'm staring at the board like the end is near. The team is screaming, the war's on fire. I hold the key but I forget to fire. Sarkaz is laughing, she's stealing the show. I choke again when the dragon glows. Click the dragon, bro. Whoa. Click the dragon, bro. Whoa. Don't let it sit there shining. Don't say no. All you gotta do is click the dragon, bro. They said dragons suck, now they're begging for more. Every war hits riding on that fiery roar. My dragon's charged, but I'm hypnotized. And Sarkaz smirks as she claws at my eyes. The team is screaming, the war's on fire. I hold the key, but I forget to fire. Sarkaz is meowing, she loves my pain. Hijack too. Time watchers sighing, what the F is wrong with you? Cycross is fading, the crowd shouts no. One last chance, just click the dragon bro. Greetings, loyal minions, beautiful humans, take your seat. Welcome to the sideshow where silence weds deceit. There's something here for everyone, truth, illusion, loss. Step into the shadow light, the lighthouse of the lost. Shadows born, young Sai was spawned inside the night, a fractured soul escaping to a world devoid of light. Hollow faces watched him, masked by selfish sin, lost inside the